Ребят, вылеты. Что ж делать? Ну, судьба. Ничего.
I can't leave. Stormson.
Давай кому. Ну, да, лапорудие. Пока беспалевый. Вот опять. Скажи, что? А. Так. Пожалуйста. Повезло, да, дочка. Вот, давай без давливать нельзя. Ай. Так, мне неудобно. Я же тебе не мешаю, когда ты это... В смысле? В смысле экстрима? А, вот, смотри. Вот, теперь я наконец-то. Видишь, какая боевая.
Better put that weapon away.
Да,
Now,
братан, да.
that's the right thing to
Ну,
do.
ты видела. Да.
I have the movement
Я
detector
забыл
you
тебе
wanted.
датчик движения.
Excellent work.
Отлично, теперь мои
Now
люди
my men
могут
stand a chance of seeing
защитить
danger
угрозу, прежде
before
чем
they
они
walk
свалят
into it.
им на голову.
Tell Cinder she can count on the
Передай Синде,
support of the
сможешь
Hammer
придешь
Clan.
к клану, мол.
I will tell the men to be
Передам
ready.
своим людям, пусть собираются.
Teach me something.
Sure.
Ну все, отлично. Теперь я могу... Ты сказала, по-моему, выдавливать не будешь. А что ты делаешь? Да. Это издевание? Я в кустах застрял. Да, блядь. Щекот, на! Я-то не помру, ну блин. Я всякую хуйню. Ты хоть... Да отсюда! Да, ой, нет, так туда я что-то переводил. Где? Где красный? Где ты увидел красный? Кого надо? Тебя, что ли? А где она? Ты где?
Is someone there?
Да, я тебя ищу. А, вот. Как ты появилась?
You'd better not try anything.
Клан может доставить тебе при...
The Hammer Clan
Клан
will
может
get your
доставить тебе
supplies.
провизию.
They will?
Правда,
You
ты
convinced
убедил
Cormac to help?
Кормана мне
Yes.
помочь, да.
Oh, you don't know what
Ты
a
не
relief that
представляешь,
is.
как
I
у
was
меня
going
одна раз
crazy here.
свалилась. Я уже
The
с ума
least I can do is
Спроси,
offer you
запомни,
some
или
elixir
сюда
as thanks for your help.
эликсира. Дай мне 300 осколков, дай мне 100 осколков, дай мне столько, сколько сочтешь нужным.
Give me 300 Alexit.
That's a fair
Это
request.
справедливо.
On behalf of Goliath
Отменила
and
всех
all the
всех
berserkers,
берсерков.
I thank you.
Всех благодарю. Вот. Справедливая и хорошая зарплата, правильно? Так, теперь месть. Чего войти в... Блин, я опять не туда. Так,
Are you lost?
так, ой. Так. Так, ну, давай-ка законы. Законы все. Законы. Так, посмотрим, что у нас дальше. Нет, мы сейчас будем пока проходить. Так. Нет, ученик. Чего?
Engram knows about
Ангрим
you.
знаем о тебе.
Then I am a dead
Тогда
man.
мне конец.
Though,
Хотя,
if you've come
раз
to
ты
warn me,
пришел
I'm
мне
guessing you might be
предупредить,
willing
значит,
to
ты готов
help
мне
me?
помочь.
I need to
Мне
find a
надо
way out of
выбраться
here.
отсюда.
You're worth more to me
Мертвый ты
dead
выгоднее,
than
чем
you are
живой.
alive.
Then may Kalan have
Да,
mercy on your
что
soul.
плана над тобой. Ну, выглядит нормально. Кто тут всякие лживый. Так, это значит надо... Так, ладно. Проблема клана. Давай пойдем.
You'd better get rid of that technology.
Не, мне этот чип не нравится. Надо убрать его. Хорошо. Давай я это возьму. О. Так. Ну, давай чисто. Так, отлично. А, 45-14. Ну давай, 45-14. Ну, ну нормально. Вот так вот как-то сразу же. Так. Давай меч осмотрим. Да, нормально. Стой, стой, да. Так, ну что, пойдем туда, узнаем, что там у нас. Не знаю.
Who's out there? Are you my backup?
Тебе мне помочь прислали?
No, I'm not your
Я
relief.
не твой
Shit.
спаситель. Вот
Shit.
дерьмо, дерьмо. На
Shit.
палке есть дерьмо.
Shit on a stick.
Шлёп.
Send Elder,
Теперь дур.
but don't
Так,
think which furry-ass
не
pinch
думай,
stick
там
you're gonna send to
кто-то
back him up.
жопой
How the flying set of sift...
равняет.
Eldor,
Эльдор
I've heard you're
сказал,
causing
что у тебя
trouble
проблем
with
с хламом.
What about...
Do you have a problem with the Eisen?
It's not me with the... It's that self-important pinch-stick Oren who has the problem. He won't serve me, or anyone else. You want to do a 10-day stretch of guard duty and then find out you can't even get a beer at the end of it?
Тебе потом даже пиво не налили.
Why won't Orin serve you?
You'd have to commune with the pilgrims to answer that one, because I don't know. 1 minute Oren will serve us, the next minute he won't even let us in the tavern. What's all this got to do with you?
Cormac doesn't want conflict between the clans.
Well, someone needs to speak to Oren then. It's that self-important sack of ass grapes that is the problem. You get him to change his mind, and let the Hammer clan back in the tavern. That will sort everything out. Always when I'm sleeping.
What's got you?
Angry? Me? I've been ordered to stand here, balls swinging in the wind, with rotboars loose out there. Oh yeah, why? Because I can't think what I've done to be left here, so I can have my manjos gnawed off by a pack of mutant canines. It's like they want this town to be overrun.
Сдался, решил.
There is a guard
На
at the
входе
entrance.
всего один
Yeah,
охранник.
one.
Да, один.
Frightening
Ну,
individual I
конечно,
might be, but I'm not gonna stop a pack of rotboars or a full albasalt on my own, am I? You know rotboars will eat anything, and I mean anything. I need some damn backup. Alvar was supposed to be guarding the seedling field, but can you see him? No, because that lazy duty-skipping strip of an ass rag has disappeared. You couldn't go and find him, could you? If I'm gonna die, I might as well do it with company.
Did you see the Albraider crash?
Sure, I had a ringside seat here. Whoosh, blam, serves the bastard right. Flying around up there, raining shit on other people. Got some of his own shit back.
And did you see who shot the
No, someone went foom on the thing, down it went. Whatever happened, happened quick. Goes to show relying on technology is... Nobody would get me into one of those infernal machines. Machines are... You see what comes of them when it crashes out of the...
Was it a berserker that shot the raider down?
No, no way. If someone from here had done that, they'd have had a parade. And they'd never have stopped talking about it. No. Which does make you wonder.
What are seedlings?
What are they? They're world heart.
What are...
Heart and soul of the berserkers they are. Maglan's very own mother's tit. All this here was wasteland till the milk of mana came and changed it. You feed a seedling with mana, and when it's mature, a world heart will clean out the ELEX and bring the ground to life. ELEX poison, but if we plant enough world hearts, we'll make the whole of Maglan green again. Unless those wretched albs bomb everything flat first.
What is...
Magic, isn't it? But you want to know how it works? You'll have to ask Caldron or someone. I just see the...
You must get questioned by newcomers a lot.
Iran is the only place magic exists outside of Zakor. It's only natural that people wonder about it. I live with it every day. It's become normal to me.
And you're the one working to make it happen.
Yeah. Contrary to what everyone thinks, magic doesn't appear out of thin air. It takes work. Thanks. Sometimes it takes an outsider to put things in perspective.
I'll find...
I was hoping you'd say that. You could start by asking Drew. He's probably on duty over at the town. If anyone knows where Alvar is, it's Dro. Those two.
Why should I help?
Because you want to be safe. Because you don't want to get close and personal with an alb or a rotboar or worse. Because I'm the only guy holding back the whole of hostile...
You are right.
Oh,
Наконец-то
thank the
буду
pilgrim
свою
sweets.
улыбку.
I knew you looked like a good
Я
one.
не сомневаюсь.
Who's out there?
Мне писал клан
The Hammer
Молота.
Clan sent me.
Ah, that's a shame.
Вот досада,
Bar's
бар
just
только что
closed.
закрылся.
Then open it.
Так, какой?
You're going to
Потому что
serve
теперь
the
ты
Hammer
будешь
Clan from
обслуживать
now on.
клан Молота.
Am I?
Да, но мне
Strange.
казалось, почему-то
Here was me
это я
thinking
тут
I
решаю,
decided
кому
who gets
наливать,
served.
пока не вижу
And
повода.
I don't have any
Что-то
reasons
менять.
why I should change my mind.
Ну, вы все берсеки.
You're all berserkers.
Все берсеки.
If you fight amongst
Если вы
yourselves,
станете
you've
драться
lost.
между собой, вам
Might as well
пойти с
join
тем
the
же успехом
Alps.
может вальтер.
Are you calling me an owl?
Меня сейчас Альдо
You want the
назвал.
Hammer Clan to
Только
fight for
что
you
клан
and you
Молота
won't serve them
за
a
вас
drink?
воевал, но
Who's the
называть
enemy?
не хочет.
All right. You
Да,
got
да,
a point.
ты тут прав.
But
Мне
I'll have to
нужно
ask
знать.
Angler.
What does Angram have to do with it?
He told me not to serve the Hammer Clan. I think he was hoping some of them would, shift over to the Ison Clan.
I think Cormac should know about that.
I think that's got nothing to do with me. I'm just a tavern keeper.
Хозяин таверны. Так, ну давайте
And
мы
you're using that here
пойдем
because?
как раз таки доложим о такой ситуации. Просто. Да, вообще гады. Ты сказала, ты вроде не хотела мне дарить прыщики. Что, куда мне, когда надо? Ой. Так. Слышь, Кила,
What?
я выяснил, почему
What?
Эльдо
What the fuck do you want?
I know why Elder
Я
is
выяснил,
angry.
почему Эльдо сердится.
So he told
Так
you why
он
he was
рассказал
making
тебе,
trouble?
из-за чего он с
Orin
пор
has barred the
вовремя
Hammer
выгнал
Clan from
клан
the
Молота
tavern.
из таверны.
And the only thing that
Единственное, что
starts
люди
men
начинают
complaining faster
жаловаться
than an
раньше,
empty
чем
stomach
пустое брюхо.
is an empty
Это
flagon.
на пустую флягу.
You seem to have a
У тебя
gift for
настоящий
getting
дар,
people
как
to
я
talk.
погляжу. Ты умеешь поговорить
I
с
want
людьми.
you to
Прошу
use
тебя,
that gift
используй
and
этот дар
find a
и
way to
убеди Аарона
persuade Orin
снять
to
запрет.
lift his ban. I will see what Angram knows
Сделай так,
about
чтобы
this.
Ангрим
If the Ison
обо
clan
всем
are
узнал.
allowed into
Если
that
клан
tavern,
Железа
then the
может
Hammer
входить
clan
в
must be
таверну,
too.
клан Молота тоже должен.
The trouble between
Эльдо
Elder
больше
and
не
the
будет,
Eisen clan
никаких
is over.
обид. Клан
So,
Железа.
Elder can drown his
Теперь
sorrows
Эльдо
instead of
сможет
shouting them around
терпеть
Goliath.
беды в
How did you manage that?
After a little chat,
Немного
Orin agreed it
поболтали,
was best for the clans to work
клан
together.
лучше действует
A little
дружно.
chat, eh?
Немного поболтали, да ладно,
Well,
неважно, как
however you
ты
managed it,
добился,
it's a
и
relief.
благодарен. Мне
I
не
was worried this would build into something bigger.
серьезную сторону.
Negotiation,
Торговля,
promise,
угроза, встречные
threat,
решения в этих
counter-promise.
одновременно.
All these
Успешно
tactics
строить
prove
тактически.
Well, I should have had more faith.
Выходить
It seems
люди,
people do
вероятно,
believe in our
это
cause.
общее дело. Вести эти склоны дело рук Ангрим, делать, если в клан Молота не стану наливать, таверну перенаправить людей в клан Железных.
Angram was behind
Все
the
эти
trouble.
осколки дело
He
рук
hoped that since the Hammer
Ангрима.
clan wasn't
Он
being
надеялся,
served,
если
that he
клан
could lure
Молота
people to
станет
join the
наливать,
Eisen
таверну
clan.
он пере-
You're sure of
Ты
this?
уверен?
Orin told me himself.
Оркан,
Then it seems I must speak with Ragnar,
придется
and we'll
поговорить.
find a way to
Рагнар
persuade
потом
Angram out of
поговорит,
such
Ангрим
tactics.
больше так не делает.
We have enough trouble with the elves
Достаточно
without
проблем
fighting amongst
Ангрима.
ourselves.
Не хватало еще между
Thank you
собой
for your
спасибо
service.
за помощь.
Take this for payment,
Возьми это тебе
and
награду.
keep this matter between us.
Эта история станет это. Понятно. Что-то еще. Ну давай. Нарой страшно. Сейчас посмотрим. Ладно, тебе.
About your friend
Что
Alvar.
касается твоего
What about
брата, что такое?
Where is he? He should
Где
be
он?
standing
Почему
guard.
он-
How should I know?
Откуда мне
He
знать?
comes and
Делает,
goes as
что
he
хочет.
pleases. But if you're going to
Но
start
если
looking for
собираешься
him,
его искать,
try the tavern.
загляни в таверну.
Ask Oren, the
Агнец,
tavern
допустим,
keeper.
хозяин таверны.
He could have seen Alvar.
Может, Альвар
Right.
посмотрит. Ладно. А. Ну чё такое? Да я-то вижу. Ну. Так. Чего? Я такого не говорил, это ты уже придумала. Мне это не нравится, ну ты сама достаешь. Так. Где это? Так, значит, вот
Hey, who's out there? Are you looking for something?
Always when I'm sleeping.
Oren has lifted the ban on the Hammer Clan.
Well, aren't you the smooth-skinned charmer? How did you get him to lift that?
Well, I'm very persuasive.
I'll bet. But however you did it, I'm thankful.
Так что спасибо тебе
Here,
большое.
take this.
Вот,
A
держи,
small
это
token of
благодарность
thanks from the
Фармала.
Hammer Clan. What?
О, еще один.
What? Is there someone there?
Еще одно сделал задание, нормально. Ну давай так, сделаем, посмотрим, кто лучше. Немножко прет. Заданий, ну хоть немного, но... Ой, блин, испачкался. Так, ну давай.
Who's
Stay alert
prowling
out there.
around out there?
What goods have you got?
Understood.
39. А лук у меня что за... Ой. Так. Так, о. Так, типа 4, ну давай возьмем. Стрелы. Ну, давай. Так,
What are you
давай.
doing with that damn technology?
У меня 54. 5 штук. Вот самый
going on? Don't do that again.
Блин, ну... Что мне надо делать? Что надо делать? Задача. Заученный Ангрим читает, что где-то в колье есть клик, который изображает в себе берсеков. Сам при этом вербует берсеков для эликов. На Ингрим хочет, чтобы его я нашел.
What are you doing with that damn technology? What's going on here? It's about time.
Так, ой. Продолжим. Так, мне нужно еще оружие. Шесть. Нормально.
Who's prowling around out there?
Don't do
There's
that again.
nothing. Do not do that again.
What's going on here? It's about
Do
time.
not do that again.
What's going on? Don't do that again.
There's nothing. Do not do that again.
Ладно. Пока про... Так, давай. Давай посмотрим, что там. С этим пока начинаю, да? Давай. Всегда готов. У меня хоть 71 есть. Уже неплохой тоже.
Ragnar, we have to talk.
And your express.
About my support.
One of my men was accused of causing trouble between the Hammer clan and the Eisen clan.
Yes, I'd heard.
Well, I've investigated, and it seems he was given just cause. He was set up.
Have you spoken to Angrim?
Angrim was behind it. He hoped by instructing Oren not to serve anyone from the Hammer clan, that he'd lure my people to join the Eisen clan.
He wants to play politics at a time like this. When we have Albs pounding at our gate, I will remind our dear friend that the laws put our common cause ahead of clan business. It is good you came to me with this.
Let me know if you need my word added to yours.
I will. We must remember that we are all berserkers first.
And clans second.
About my support. How am I...
Drogue put in a good word. You have passed Angrim's test. And Yora says that you found him the converter parts he needed. That impressed him enough. You made quite an impression on the worker. My wife. You shouldn't rely on machines.
Так, Мы уже почти, можно так сказать, закончим эпизод. Но еще не все, может еще немножко продолжим. Но чуть-чуть. Стараемся по максимуму проходить.
Who's prowling around up there?
Do you believe that? Really believe it?
It is all about theory of personal limitation to the law.
You don't know that either, whatever you say.
Do you know a berserker named Alvar?
Oh yeah, I know Alvar. That asshole almost tore down half the tavern with his friend Argor a few days ago. Those two drink harder than anyone I've seen drink for a long time. I haven't seen Alvar since. If you find him, you tell him not to show his face in here again.
Do you know where Alvar could be?
No, and I don't want to. You could ask his drinking buddy Argor, down at the pit. He's about the only one talking to Alvar these days.
Give me a drink.
What'll...
I'm going.
Up, you can stop there. Entry into the pit is only for authorized personnel.
I'm looking for a guard called Alvar.
Well, you won't find him here. So, be on your way.
Alvar is needed on duty. Elders said.
Has he skipped duty again? I'm afraid I haven't seen him for a few days. Last time I saw him, we had a real session. He had some really hard stuff with him. I woke up next day under the balcony of Ragnar's stronghold. I've no idea where Alvar went. All I know is we caused some real trouble. My wife's still not speaking to me.
Should I check the area around Ragnar's fortress then?
Sure, you can do that. Up, you can stop there.
придется еще сутки, наверное, еще сутки подежурить сутки через сутки, я не знаю там.
Hey, who's out there?
Always when I'm sleeping.
I found
Я нашел
Alvar.
Альвара.
Oh, great.
Замечательно.
And what
Как он
excuse did he have for
почему
not
он
turning
до сих
up?
пор тут не
A pretty
появился?
good one.
Оправдание
He's
железное.
dead.
Он мертв.
Excuse me,
Прошу
what?
прощения,
I
я
asked you to bring him here, not kill him.
не убивать.
Well, I didn't.
Я тут ни
He
при
managed
чем.
it
Он сам
himself. He took a chem overdose.
соображался с
Asshole.
препом.
Couldn't
Придурок.
even
Даже
take chems
препа
right.
жрать нормально не научился.
So,
Я
you're
вижу, ты
not...
не сочувствуешь.
Listen, I think whatever
Слушай, я
stripper
считаю, что
Raptor
ящик
gut
на
was
его
dealing that stuff
шее
deserves to die.
трогают.
But
Это
Alvar
дрянь
getting himself
заслуживает
addicted?
смерти. Но вот,
Well, that's gone and
что
landed
Альф
me in
на
it,
нее
hasn't
подсел,
it?
меня
I'll have to
это
risk it and go to
придется
Cormac
переступить,
myself.
ходить в
And hope I
карман.
don't get
Здесь
exiled for
меня
abandoning my
Альф
post while I
чтобы
do.
бросить свой
Thanks for
пост.
taking care of that.
Спасибо за помощь.
Good to know some
Ценно, когда
fly-bitten
кто-то
wanderer I've never
чокнутый
met before
бродяга,
cares
который
about me more than my
рассказывал
own
обо мне,
superiors.
больше, чем
Take
моя
this elixir,
держи,
and the humble thanks of the
Нежное
mighty
поколение,
warrior
часть
they
воинов,
left in
которые
charge
ставят
of a
всех
whole
районов
sector.
You better not try anything.
Так, ну давайте мы пойдем сначала. Ну-ка сейчас мы отметим ее как раз таки. Хотя бы кузница. Так, давайте отметку. Хотя бы. О. Мутантов, атака мутантов. Чё тебе надо? Бор. Так, чё тут? Атака мутантов. Не знаю, чё ему надо. Братан.
These fucking mutants.
Грёбаные мутанты.
They're so desperate for ELEX, they even try eating the mana from the sea. All that work, ruined by damn
Mutants eat ELEX.
Мутанты едят
It's like a
ELEX.
drug.
Это
They need
наркотик.
it.
Они
If they don't
без
get
него
it,
никуда
they die.
помрут. Если не
They'd rather
получат
go
дозу,
without food
им
than
лучше
ELEX.
без еды, чем без еды.
Watch out for the
Так,
damn...
береги мутантов. О, понятно.
How are you doing?
Who's prowling around here?
I hope this is important. Teach me something.
Так,
Я-
научи меня, почему бы и нет?
I want to
Я
make it.
хочу заключить
Always
сделку.
happy.
Я всегда рад.
Who is prowling around here?
No, not now.
Не сейчас.
You patch the...
Так,
You must hear a lot about what's going on.
I don't need to hear.
Зачем
I
мне
get to see
рассказывать?
the magic, the...
It's more
It's...
hurt.
Yes. I...
What?
His... All...
What happened?
He died. May this...
Так, ладно. Там еще я посмотрел, что теперь
Welcome to the Mana Shrine.
посвящение
Have you
маны.
been sent here with a task?
Ты получай-
Or are you here in
Или ты
search of a
ищешь
healer?
лекаря?
Speak now.
Говорили, ты
Or
дал
have you taken a vow of
обет
silence?
молчания.
You're healing.
Вот тут
Ah, well,
да, среди
you will
есть
find
можно
healers
назвать
among
лекарем,
us,
но мы
but you will
называем людей,
learn we
которые
also,
хотят солить.
perhaps not
Возможно,
Amric's
Амрик
best
сделал
choice of
самым
name,
именом,
but we cure Magalan from the curse of, and from that curse, we bring the black.
It sounds like
Saving our world, the only work that matters. This is the Mana Shrine, where ELEX is turned from poison. One day, all ELEX will come here, and Magalan will be free from its influence. Until then, we must contend with the danger here. The power released from ELEX can make the power. Tell me, you've not said what you're doing here. Something brought you here, didn't it? You were drawn.
I was an alb, but I'm free from ELEX.
Then you are an alb, no more. Without that poison, you are free to make your own choices. You have told. Now we will find. Please understand, whatever feelings are new to you, it is the struggle Magalan suffers from. She is dosed with ELEX. She has it in her veins as you did. But Magalan does not suffer from temptation. You must feel the lure, the power it offers. Resist one sign of you giving in to the temptation of ELEX, and I will be forced to report you.
What do you do here, other than give free?
As I have already explained, I oversee, as Amric said, our hope for Magalan is that from Mana Magalan, from wasteland, shall spring forest. So, the workers bring the ELEX to us, and we transmute it. Well, that is supposed to be what happens, but people don't seem able to stick to their tasks.
How does mana help you, Cassidy?
That we have yet to understand, though we do study it.
Even now, Thorold the Pilgrim has withdrawn from ELEX to study its mystery. Those who cast magic will tell you that while the elves lose their emotions closing off their minds, mana opens.
Isn't mana addictive like ELEX?
It is the power of mana that is addictive, not the substance itself. You can see that in Goliath. We don't need mana like the Alps have, and we use a lot less. Most of the ELEX we find is given to mana puts our bodies and minds in harmony with the magic we use. The energy the Alps use in magic is torn from the world. It damages them, and it damages the world.
So,
transmute. We transmute ELEX. We place the ELEX in the mana shrine. There is something in this mountain. The way as the ELEX passes through, it is changed, purified into mana. If you bring anything that...
There must be some scientific explanation. If we were to perform an examination of the mountain, perhaps we could
A lab? Absolutely not. No one can be allowed to use machines on the mana shrine. It would pollute it.
you say people aren't doing their tasks.
Yes, the biggest problem we have is ELEX corrupts people as it does the planet. Last week, 5 large pieces of ELEX disappeared from the shrine before it, at the same time as Crow, one of our guards.
So Crow stole the ELEX?
I think Crow is the thief. But thinking isn't certainty. The searches for him and the ELEX have come up empty, and I have no idea why he would take the ELEX.
Я попробую поискать Каля не бесплатно. Возможно, с чего лучше начать поиск Каля.
I can find Crow for it.
Honest labor deserves reward. I can put in a good word for you with the warlords. Then, if you decide to join us, that will open the way for you. If it is shards that would help motivate, then I can offer you payment. I know we all need to pay our way in the world. So, will you help me?
Maybe.
Well, the guards tried Ragnar's stronghold at the top of Goliath. Krau spent a lot of time up there, sitting out on the main balcony. While the guards might have been there already, they aren't the best of investigators. Maybe you...
You're comfortable with an alb living in Goliath?
An alb is a man who is... It seems to me that makes you a rare individual. Still, you are wise to be wary. There are those here who would kill you if they learn your best. But though it is not one of our written law, it is central to our beliefs and to me that we should give all... If you are prepared to leave your past behind, you should be given a chance.
I want to leave my...
That is good. Now, Angrim or Ragnar will happily chew your ear about, but everyone else will look to your action.
What do you...
Our mana is everything. It is mana that allows us to do magic. No other... The mana potions we make give us that ability. But it doesn't just make us strong, it also makes the world blossom.
World
hearts are the center of everything. They are plants we enrich with. They bring the soil.
Will you trade me some?
Gladly.
What goods?
Sure.
Так, ну давай этот.
sign of the man. But let's see if he has left me a clue in here. Last entry. First the ELEX devours him. Now it devours me. But I have no choice. Surely, if I don't act now, then death. So, the choice is made. Perhaps we can live in this house of the dead. Either this guy is reliving teenage poetry, or I can...
Так, мне надо заодно перед законом. Ой, так. Что за херня? Ничего так за 10 минут тайм. Тихо. Тайм. Остановить. 10 минут. Так.
Out there.
What's happening now?
About the cleric. The cleric who was preaching here is dead. It's Bertram.
Bertram? It will be hard for people to believe it was him that betrayed us.
There's no doubt. It was him.
Then I will trust your certainty. We need more men like you in the Berserkers. Your actions shall be rewarded.
Do not do that again.
Don't do that again.
Все, вали от меня. Я еще одного прошел.
You should learn more about it before you express an opinion.
Well, the forces out there are always going to make that difficult.
There's more to all of this, I'm sure.
Так, ну давай-ка мы. Давай-ка мы. Закон, так, закон.
I found...
Where did you find it? And does it tell you anything?
By the balcony of Ragnar's stronghold. Krau wrote about a mausoleum outside of Goliath. Maybe he went there.
Then he has picked the perfect place to hide. I don't know anyone who would go willing into that mausoleum to search for it. It is a place for the...
I'll go, if you tell me where it is.
Very well.
You will find the mausoleum in the area outside Goliath that is down below the pit. Tread carefully, though. People are telling stories of some sort of undead creature there.
Конец. Ясно. Так. О, прям тут такие. Мне не надо никуда, слава богу, летать.
The area here is rather
Так, мне кажется,
worrisome.
здесь тревожится. Давай-ка мы соберемся.
What are you doing here?
Что ты тут делаешь?
You should go.
Лучше уходи. Тут
This place is
небезопасно,
dangerous.
ступай со всей
You should
дороги.
move on.
Your crown,
Ты же
the
краль,
guard from the
охранник
mana shrine.
святилища Мана,
Yeah.
верно? Ну да.
You've come looking
Так
for me
ты
then?
меня
Huh?
искал, что
And
ли?
you came running, did you?
Хвост
I would
задрал.
prefer not to
Я
engage in
предпочел в
armed
данный
combat
момент
at this
не
time.
вступать в этот конфликт.
And what about your
Ясно, но
friend?
ты что скажешь?
I came to do a
У
job.
меня тут
A
работа.
job?
Работа.
Is that what I
Это
am?
я.
You
Я
won't prove a
работаю.
challenge.
Ты самое увидел сильное оружие мое. Просто ладно. Да я вас знаете, идем слабые вещества. Давайте возвращаемся, ребят. Мы прошли
You
как раз
seem
таки.
worried.
Сильное и мощное оружие у меня пока вдвоем. Топор и меч. Но я пока меч использовал. Для него я самое сильное приобрел. Сразу же, чтобы убить. Потому что он слабый. Еще создание. Я даже, блин, не повеселился.
about Kroll?
Насчет Карля.
Yes,
Да.
I found.
Я нашел
I've
Карля.
recovered the
Отыскал
ELEX.
and Kroll is not here.
Correct.
Верно.
That is sad news.
Печально, он сбежал.
I feared his departure spelled his guilt. It seems, did Kroll tell you why he took the ELEX? That is a but the main thing is he won't be. Something has occurred to me. Perhaps you could help me with something.
What do you?
I need someone less conspicuous than myself to do some inquiring. You see, I need some answers, but if I start asking questions, it might be suspicion sticks and people can start to see someone is guilty, even if there's... So, that is why I'd like you to do the asking. You see, there is a cultivator by the name of Ulrich, a willing and capable berserker. But there has been a change in him of late. Something. I can't quite put my finger. I would like you to speak to him and see if you can find out what...
What do you suspect?
Well, that's the issue. Suspicion. You see, Ulrich has continued with his tasks. He is polite and helpful, but there is a distance.
How can I find out what's wrong?
Just talk with him and see if you get the same feeling. But maybe that's it. Maybe he's seeking promotion. Whatever it is, he served us well, and if there is something wrong, I'd like to help him. I don't want him to...
Just what will happen if we all begin to rely on machines?
Последнюю сейчас миссию пройдем. Сейчас последнюю миссию. Так.
Wait a moment. You look familiar to me. Yeah.
You must be mistaken.
I didn't say we'd met, just that I recognized you, but no. I mean, what would an Alb commander be doing here in Goliath? I mean, what? You just decided to stop conquering Magalan and hang out here with me instead? That'd be crazy. But, you know, you do look really like him. You should be careful. If someone else recognizes you, thinks they recognize you, then you'd never get back to the ice.
So, your job is to protect these plants from you.
Happy? I've got the most important job in Goliath. Hey, maybe even on Magalan. Protecting the seedlings, that's the law. Not that these little baby seedlings are world hearts yet. But now Boren's had the mana delivery from Caldrum, we can start cultivating them again, and then, who knows? World hearts, proper world hearts, are rare. But maybe, just maybe, one of these little things will make it to me.
Are you happy working for Caldrum?
Yeah. So, yeah. Caldrum is pretty strict about how the plants are grown and what you do with them, and, well, how are we gonna learn like that? You think the first cultivators just stood and watched things grow? The first mages just waited for magic? No, they tried things. They experimented.
Is there a way to stop the mutants from eating the plants?
Yeah, I mean, if we can't grow many world hearts, maybe we should try growing them differently. Maybe we could breed them so that the mutants wouldn't eat them. But, which is crazy. I mean, imagine what we could do. And not just to seedlings. If mana does that to a plant, imagine what it could do to a person.
What do you think?
He's a good boss. I enjoy work. He cuts me some slack, gives me some time of my own. That gives me a chance to, well, do some experiments sometimes.
And is everything all right out here?
Здесь всё хорошо,
There's
ничего не
nothing getting
вижу.
you down.
Just the usual.
Да, всё как
The mutant,
обычно, мутант.
the low success rate in growing world heart, the occasional bit of grief from the boss, but nothing too bad. You know,
Особенно ни
nothing.
о чем говорить. Сердце мира, настоящее сердце, мир. Мир получается очень редко. Почему сердце мира
Why
получается
are
редко?
world hearts so rare?
I don't know.
Не,
I
не
mean,
знаю,
berserkers have been studying them since before I was born. I think they found one out in the wild. They've been learning how to cultivate more world hearts since then, but it's hard. Even since they...
It sounds like you really care about it.
You know, yes, I do. I want to see the seedlings live. I want to see more world hearts. I just wish that the others could see...
How do you think you can...
And that's just the seedlings. There've not been many experiments on people since some narrow-minded warlord banned them. I think we should at least talk about trying that again. If feeding mana to plants in these doses can make world hearts, what would happen if we got the dose right with people? Any experiment, it's going to take someone to show the way, to blaze...
It takes courage to be...
Well, I was thinking about mana, the ELEX, the normal ELEX, that the Alps are after. So I thought, what if we did that with mana? I mean, it's been purified, and if it makes us stronger, like the Alps, then we'd stand more... So I extracted the juice from a seedling, and I drank it.
Do you have any of...
What? It was a mature seedling, you see. Your luck, the rest don't make it. That's why world hearts are so rare. And the little ones, they don't change the ELEX like them. I've got to wait to try again, but I'm telling you, one more dose, maybe two, and I'll become something else. Something that can fight. One more mature seedling, and I could solve this. I can show everyone the way. We can win this war. All this can be over. You believe me, right? So, you will get more juice. I should go now. These seedlings. Why are you messing with that here?
What exactly?
Caring for these seedlings. With care and luck, one of them might grow to maturity and become a world heart. Of all the ones we grow, very few, but those few are everything. Those few will save.
The seedling fields are safe. The rot boars are dead.
Rot boars. It speaks well that you acted without needing orders. I should have listened to Auric. He told me he suspected something was burrowing in the cliffs. I assume Auric is doing well?
It seems so.
Good. Your help is appreciated. Thank you for standing with us. But it will take time to train Auric's replacement and give them the care they need. I've had to put all the cultivators to work to repair the damage the rot boars did to the fields. And that's left me short of people to gather the healing roots our healer...
You need someone to harvest the healing?
Yes. To harvest, any pair of hands willing to assist will... Please, we need those healing roots to care for the wounded.
Teach...
Yeah.
I will harvest the healing roots.
Good. Good. I would be very grateful. If you can make sure you pick the mature roots, those are the only ones with healing properties.
Where can I find the healing roots?
They grow in small clusters around the lake above Goliath. They can be easy to overlook, so you may need to search for them.
Why don't you plant healing roots near the seedling fields? They'd be easier to defend.
We've talked about it, and the growing conditions are right. You're right. We should stop talking and make it happen. As soon as the next seedling harvest is in, we'll make that happen. Thanks for
Ладно, мы переместимся сюда. Сейчас я тогда закончу это видео. Собираете саженцы.
I harvested...
Thank you. I
Спасибо.
will make sure Ragnar knows of your good work. See, these fields do grow more than plants.
Interesting. Some people are prepared to take advantage of others through underpayment.
Underpayment?
The amount you offered is far from equitable.
I pay fairly. I'm known for paying fairly. But damn technology! Take it to the pit!
Teach me something.
Yeah.
Немножко эпизод побольше получится.
That's all he ever talks about. Really? Uh-huh.
I'm looking to make it...
And
Why are people so blind? How can they stare at the same thing as you and yet see something so different?
You think everyone should think this?
No, but if something is so obvious, why can't people see it? We're losing. Our enemies can see it. We.
So, why won't anyone do anything about it?
It's not like there isn't a solution out there, a way we can win. But people stick to their old ways and new thinking be damned.
Что не подскажет, что здесь тебе какие-то взгляды на добро не доведут.
Something tells me your attitude could get you into trouble here.
You sound like Akira now, but I can't think like that. We'll never survive if we don't believe in change, and that means listening to the things that are wrong. That is why we're different from... If you stay here, incomer, you'll have to keep your views out there. I think Goliath's walls have narrowed the opinions of everyone who lives. I heard you're the person to talk. Ah, incomer.
did Angrim send you?
No.
Quit messing around with that gizmo, will you?
Посмотрим, что все, мы со всеми поговорили. Теперь мне спросить, как у меня дела.
About my support.
Drove. You born. You. You've done a lot. You have earned.
This amount seems more than appropriate for the task. I believe it should be categorized as generous.
I'm glad you think so. You have proved a friend to the berserkers. I think you should think about it. Maybe someday, when you're ready, we will teach you.
I'm ready.
You have recognized the value of our people. Once you have made your pledge, you will be expected to stand. Clerics, elves, outlaws, all will see you well. And so it shall be. With honor, faith, with hope, you tie your blood to the soil. It has been many years since the first berserkers settled. We found protection and a future for our kind. From here, we have regrown a world that came from deserts, With our magic, we have held back those who see our future. We have stood against the forces of Zekor. But none of us can achieve this alone. None can stand alone. The time has come. He came to us as a stranger. Now he stands. The law of the berserkers will guide. We are the Falcon, and we welcome.
Добро пожаловать в миссию, теперь у вас есть доступ к всему способности веселья. Ну, ядовитый. Так, ледяной кулак ядовитый. Теперь у вас есть доступ к всему способности веселья.
You shouldn't rely on machines.
What do I have to do?
Listen, friend. Most people who have achieved the rank, it could take years until you are ready.
Don't compare me to the rest of the failures.
The only way to get early promotion would be to get all warlords to agree to that. Each of us have. Until then, you will carry out your duties as a cultivator. Prove yourself capable of and if you inspire others to speak for you, there are many who seek promotion, and you...
Go play with your tech somewhere else. It's forbidden here.
Так, ну ладно, на этом мы закончим. Очень интересно, но сохранить. Так, сохранить. Я заканчиваю.